Welcome to Big Brother's Chembot on the Side, the podcast that nobody asked for. Everyone please raise half a milliliter of champagne as we go through our final supper and discuss what we enjoyed this season, what we didn't enjoy, and also how we will not enjoy how the show ends either. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
And here we are again.
Hi everyone. So there's only one day to go, I think. Oh my god. All the Big Brothers end on the same day. Don't you think that's unfair on us Big Brother fans?
Yeah, and how can Ted make two shows at the same time? I know Canada is on at a different time. USA is at a different time because it's the same people. But how does he fit in CBB? I suppose it's so crap. He just does it like in his in his lunch break.
Turns out in his sleep. Hold on, CBB ain't crap.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So we're going from the surprise eviction. Julie Chen woke them all up. They were all like bleary eyed, like. Chembot's like, come on everyone, run along, get on the sofa.
But how did she wake them up? Over the tannoy?
Yeah,
did she come in through the mirror? Or?
as if she would like walk in there. Has she ever been in there? I know she goes in there sometimes before it starts.
For the house tour.
Yeah, but I don't think she'd go in there while the plebs are in there.
We don't like the house tour, do we?
She's already had to deal with Johnny Mac twice this season. She can't cope with any more.
You think when Jeff Show and whichever Hans it was had that argument, when they called security, you think there was a moment they said, is Julie available? Get her in there, she'll sort it out.
Did you just say Jeff Show? Do you mean Chef Joe?
Look, I've had a long flight today and they give me a couple of miniature bottles of wine.
So then Liz was dragging her feet. Chembot's like, come on bitch, get your ass in gear, get on this fucking sofa.
She called a contestant bitch?
No, of course she didn't. So then where we left off, the status was John and Steve were on the block by Vanessa, and John was her main target. And John went up to Austin in the bathroom, and he said, "Hey, lady." He said, "Hey, Austin, I'm getting the vibe that I'm sort of out of the club." And he's like, "What do you think if I just throw the veto to you?" What do you think to that idea? Madness? Genius?
No, it's good because you should always say, I'm going to throw every competition because then when you lose, it looks like you've thrown it.
Pretend you've thrown it.
Unless you win it, in which case you're a bit devious. But that aside, it's good policy.
Do you think so? And then...
hang on. Austin or Judas or whichever you prefer, it didn't go down well.
No.
How long was the tittle-tattled?
About 3 minutes. No, Austin was like, okay. And then John went, well, even if you don't agree, I might just do it anyway. He's like, yeah. And I think... Is
that how, when you go to get your root canal done, it's like, I don't really want Vanessa. He's like,
come on.
I'll just do it anyway. Hey, lady.
So then, literally, Vanessa walked past about 2 seconds later. Austin's like, hey, John's saying you might throw the veto. And Vanessa's like, okay, cool. Get him to throw the veto. All right, then. So John was either going to do a Marcellus or he was going to...
But I've forgotten. I'm a dimlo. What was the veto?
It was... Now, have you heard of this new hit comedy?
Oh.
How could you forget that? That's in your Monday night planner to watch that show.
No, it's not, because we haven't got the actual CBS, but I would download it if I thought it looked in any way funny.
Well, they seem to be finding it very, very funny. Vanessa, who couldn't even raise a smile, just like when she went to see Ariana Grande, Ungrateful Cow.
It was almost as... Now, which is funnier, this show, Life in Pieces... Scorpion is not a comedy, that's a serious drama. That's up there with Poldark, I think, really.
Yeah.
The other guys were Mark Wahlberg and some other actor that I forget. Or Sheryl Crow in the Garden. Hard to call.
No, funny.
Oh, okay.
It's got Hank's wife in from Breaking Bad.
Oh, that shoplifting old Harridan.
Who always wears purple.
Oh.
Good God's sake.
How's Hank these days?
He's still buried in that desert, isn't he? Spoiler alert.
He's not, because I watched a TV show where Hank went to Mexico or somewhere.
Oh yeah, when he investigating drugs.
Yeah, it was like on the Discovery or something. It was about Hank on drugs, basically.
But he said he never did. We already talked about this one.
No, he never took nothing.
He should have took magic mushrooms at least. That just grows out the ground. Come on.
Yeah. They kept threatening to arrest people, which I thought... I thought it's like you're treading in too much on your old character, but there we go.
So then Liz said she was definitely going to watch Life in Pieces with her family when she gets back home.
Right. How now? You've got home from Big Brother. You're out of sequester. You've done the rap party. You've done the Robbers of Podcast exit interview.
You've had sex with Austin,
or not, as the case may be, or Clay. So, how long do you think you wait until you watch it?
Well, do you watch like your season of Big Brother first, or do you put Life in Pieces on straight away?
If I've been in Big Brother for the whole summer, to be honest with you, my plan is going to be pretty backed up.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I might employ a planner pig just to run around after you to make sure it doesn't get too clogged up.
Please don't mention pigs in the current climate.
I
don't know if Americans know, but our Prime Minister...
I would imagine they know.
Our Prime Minister has been outed as... Was he giving the blowjob to the pig, or was the pig giving a blowjob to him?
Look,
this is a true story. This actually happened.
No, I don't know. Details are scant, but I think the pig's dead. I'm hoping it is anyway, and I think he fucks the pig's face or mouth.
That man is running our country. You think you got problems? Obama wouldn't do something like that. Obama.
He wouldn't do that.
Would he? So anyway,
no, he wouldn't, because he's a Muslim.
Yeah, good point. He's not really a Muslim though, is he? That's just isn't that what the conspiracy theorists say? Look, let's leave that right there. So anyway,
this pig fucking thing, it's not even proven either.
Pics, or it didn't happen, or video. So then
apparently there are pics.
Oh god,
serious.
Then the veto was, as you just asked,
yeah.
Life in Pieces themed. There's not been enough product placement on BBUS this year. There's so much on Canada.
Have they had a film?
All we had was Restaurant Steakhouse, or whatever that was. That's the show you watched.
Outback Steakhouse. I watch Restaurant Steakhouse.
Oh yeah. Well,
both are good.
Any other product placement? I can't think of them right now. Oh my god.
No, just the Fruit Loops, the usual.
So then, what they had to do was they had to run along a balance beam and make up the Life in Pieces puzzle, and 20 seconds. Because
you know the cast so well. It's like such a familiar ensemble of people. And I did recognise one of them though. He was in Fargo. He played the cop that ultimately solved the thing.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, so he was in it. Some other odious looking people. God.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looked crap, but it was just a puzzle, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're doing too many of those puzzles this year. It's the same old thing every time.
You got the balance beam and the puzzle, and didn't it just stay up for a certain amount?
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Yeah, so.
Do you know what though? That veto is actually quite exciting. They put like really dramatic music over it. Plus, I think we were drunk, and it seemed like it was really, really exciting. And you're like, "Who's going to win? Who's going to win?" I was going, "Come on, John! Come on, John!" And what do you know? John, the dentist, actually won it. He is the veto champ. He did not throw it. He won it.
Right.
And Austin said, I thought he was going to throw the competition to us, but it don't look like he did. No, it don't look like he did, does it?
Well, so, hang on, who...
This is when Vanessa went to the diary room. She's like crying her eyes out, going, "Oh, I wanted John out, blah, blah, blah."
Hang on, so I know I'm repeating myself, but did they watch the show before or after the comp?
Before, but I don't think... Did they even watch the whole show? Was it just a trailer, or...?
No, they show you the trailer.
Okay.
I think that's the whole fucking thing. Now, how do they get them to laugh at such unfunny things? My theory was like Steo, you show him, show him some atoms moving, or no, I think maybe they show him like Seinfeld and just dub on the Life in Pieces bit afterwards.
Yeah, I think you're right. Vanessa wasn't even laughing. So then,
she was probably too busy reading the faces.
So John went into the diary room and he went,
"Hello, mate."
And he went, "One of you has to go, and it's not me." So that was good.
Yeah.
And then Vanessa's in the diary room crying, and I noticed they did like a real close up of her face crying. That's when they really hate someone, when they show them really close up crying. Like,
is that what they do?
Yeah, they're really like throwing you under the bus when they do that.
Nasty.
So the upshot was either Liz or Austin had to go up on the block.
Right.
But no worries, because you know Liz and Austin have got a tight alliance with Vanessa. She's never going to stab them in the back.
But she had to stab... Oh, no, she didn't.
No, not at that point. She could have got rid of Steve. So John used the veto and it was Steve and Austin on the block.
Right.
But meanwhile, Vanessa was conspiring with John and Steve, saying, are we going to go down as the dumbest people of all time if we don't break up Liston?
Right.
And then, meanwhile, John was saying to Austin, I might just be crazy enough to take a shell bounce to the final three. John, it's not your choice anyway. So then Austin's final speech that he did...
now, how does it rate amongst his
That's
general
true.
oeuvre?
Yeah, because he does do a lot of shit speeches. Well, this was weird.
Let's hope his fan fiction is better than his speeches.
So he goes, next week CBS is going to change the world with its new show, Life in Pieces. Bit hyperbolic, but anyway. But he said, but today, one of our Big Brother dreams is going to be smashed to pieces.
Big Brother dreams? Are you talking about Jesse again?
Cheesy. What do you mean?
Jesse.
What do you mean?
Mr. Spectacular.
What are you saying? Big Brother Dreamboat. And then he said, Julie, I'll see you on the Bold and the Beautiful.
Now...
no, I'll see you outside in 2 minutes, mate.
Now, first of all, the person that got the Bold and the Beautiful was the Lone Wolf, so he's not playing that sort of a game. He hasn't won... Did he win a... No, they've already done it.
What?
If they said you won a part in...
He's not won anything. Not even Liz's heart.
I know what... Maybe in like a new reimagination, like a cartoon of Deadwood or something.
Right.
He's got the hair for it.
He's got the tree for it.
I saw someone, funny enough, I went out last night. It's not often I go out. I went to a Morrissey gig in London, and this fella got shoved over the barrier, but into the crowd, not the other way.
Right.
And anyway, someone took offence to this bloke. Had a really big ponytail, which actually reminded me of Austin. We saw a few people.
No, he had the top hat on as
well.
well.
This is a different guy. So anyway, he grabbed this guy by the fucking ponytail and dragged him down onto the floor. Nasty. But ponytails and inner beards, both dangerous.
But when we seen that guy with the top hat, we both went, Judas is here. And he was there, but he wasn't.
What can you do? Who else did we see from BB17? Didn't we see Derek Levasseurs' mum floating around?
We seen Vince Vaughn, that don't count.
Oh, we did see Vince Vaughn, you're right.
Never mind. So then Liz voted to save Austin, John voted to save Steve, and Vanessa had to break the tie, and she had to either vote out Steve or Austin. Now everyone's going, oh, it's the biggest Big Brother blindside ever. But I thought it was bloody obvious she was going to vote out Austin, didn't you? I was going the whole way through. She's going to vote out Austin. She's going to vote out Austin.
Yeah.
Because Austin's got all the people on jury.
He's thick as fucking arseholes. Yeah. But he's won or been...
He's won a few times, yeah.
Plus he's been aligned with whoever's won for ages now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the perfect person to get rid of. And all Steve has got is trombonist, which, as good as it is...
That was in week 1.
Exactly.
So Vanessa stood up and she gave like a really short speech. She was just like, right, got to do what's best for my game. Austin, fuck off. And then Austin like sat back with like his head in his hat. He did look really shocked, didn't you think?
Yeah, but doesn't that just go to show what a Big Brother bozo he is?
Yeah, he's thick as... How could you trust Vanessa? You seen the way Vanessa has shafted people. She almost evicted Austin a few weeks ago. She's done nothing but stab people in the back. How could you ever trust her? You must be fucking stupid. Did you see Liz's face though? She looked really shocked. She looked like she was going to throw up. Oh my god. What the hell?
How can you really tell with her when she's upset or not?
No, she did look really upset. So then
she was told that it was good for her game and good for her digestive system and everything would be well with the world.
But then Austin was like, I knew it. No, you didn't. And then he was
Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it after it's happened.
Exactly.
It's like on our Big Brother, whenever they go, oh, like, so-and-so, you've been evicted, and then Emma reads out the names, and then they throw someone out, and everyone goes, it's me, it's me. I want to get, everyone that says it's me, they just say, right, it fucking is you.
Yeah, get out.
Boot and fucking out, the whole lot.
Yeah, too right. So then Austin goes, this really pissed me off. He goes to Vanessa, you're not going to get the jury votes. I don't know why you've done that. You're not going to get the jury votes now. Austin, you're not the only person in jury. You don't decide who other people vote for in jury, you little bitch.
Yeah,
fuck
but
off.
Hang on a minute. If, as you just yourself said with your own mouth, Judas is or hashtag Judas is here, then maybe you're wrong because that Judas, he sold out Jesus.
Right.
And only for 30 pieces of silver. Now, what does that convert to? in modern terms.
In bitcoins.
I would say, I mean, probably only about $5,000, which really is like a Team America task or